Because once you move into recognition, validation, and loving yourself, a limiting belief cannot sustain the frequency. Correct?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
It can't sustain it. That's like asking, you to live underwater right now. You can dive under, but you got to come up and get some air. Limiting beliefs cannot sustain an ecosystem of alignment because they don't match the frequency. Make sense? So, that's why I believe it is so lovely and imperative that we focus on the quantum mechanics of what we're talking about. Something happens, you know that something was produced by you, that was generated by the limiting belief of inadequacy. Now you know, that's a limiting belief. I'm not going to rail on the story, the person, the place, the thing, the symptom, the diagnosis. I'm going to recognize it, and I'm going to pull it back to me, and I'm going to say, come here, sensation, I am with you. And I guarantee, if it is a person, a place, a thing, a kid, a diagnosis, a symptom, when you validate it, guess who gets strongly connected to you? Your higher self. Your higher self will lead you to all of the people, places, and things that you need to assist you in the process of making the transmutation comfortable. We are just going to keep going over this. It is such a simple formula, and it is a different formula. It is not a hard formula. It is a different formula because we have not spoken like this in human form to one another ever with this level of intensity and robustness. Who knew that your limiting beliefs were here to save you and remind you that you're source energy? And we have spent decades and lifetimes trying to get rid of them when all they've been trying to do is say, look, man, I'm just going to keep getting more and more profound and more uncomfortable, and you can either keep getting more and more frightened of me and more judgmental of me, or you can be with me and I might even look a little bit more profound as a barking dog comes up to you, but you'll be like, no, I'm going to be with you. And all of a sudden it says, thanks, I just was trying to get your attention. I'm done with my job. Thank you very much. And it moves on. That's how practical this really is. Do we all have things going on that we don't like? Yes. Do we all see things that we don't like? Yes. Are we all going to continue to practice the mechanics of what we're talking about? I sure hope so, because heads up, my friends, this is the time to do it. Because as you come face to face with your limiting belief, you're going to want to rely on some tool, if that's the way we're going to talk about this, something that is going to provide you with an instantaneous sensation of relief, which is to remember, recognize, validate, love. It's really that easy, guys. It really is that easy. Perfect.